Welcome. Now you are going to listen to a Reputation Miami podcast. Let's get started. Why is online reputation management important? Online reputation is the image of a company, person or institution on the internet. Beyond the image that the brand itself projects, online reputation is also made up of the news, comments and opinions expressed by third parties on social networks, forums, blogs and online media. You can maintain a good online reputation by being visible through well-positioned content, acting with transparency, having a solid community and listening to what users say. The management of online reputation is crucial because your personal and business future may depend on it. There is a fundamental principle: if you are not online, you do not exist. That precept works very well for brands, products or characters such as influencers or celebrities, and even ordinary users. There is another principle about traditional media. Before, a marketing specialist could have said that there was no bad publicity. No matter what people talked about, it was enough as long as the brand was in the conversation. Now, things changed. Although it is indeed essential to exist, it is also true that there is nothing hidden on the internet. What is online can always come to light, even if you didn't want to share it. What if this happens when you're a successful person? What can you do? It is necessary to learn how to manage personal and brand online reputation. It is not something that you can learn quickly and systematically in miracle academies, institutes, or courses. We are not talking about a craft or an English course. It is a job that involves trial and error, but you have to be very, very careful. Several aspects are essential for a company. First, you need qualified personnel to manage social networks. This is a task that is often delegated to a member of the organization who does not necessarily have this type of specific training. A CM must have excellent spelling, knowledge about communications and digital trends, and marrying all the relevant information of the brand or organization. Likewise, for example, when a client complains through Twitter, it doesn't have to be considered personal. Many people make the mistake of arguing with users, and potential customers can negatively assume this. You have to think in company mode. And again, on the internet, there is nothing hidden. If you are going through a reputation crisis, it is prudent to use a blog to communicate your messages. Contents transmit trust and knowledge, not only as a tool to face crises but in any aspect. These will be the best shields in the face of any inconvenience. You must create quality content. But the online world is not everything. It is also necessary to be visible offline. This way, you can gain the trust of other members of your own industry. Gaining a reputation in front of them translates to users. Analyze online reputation. If you want to achieve proper online reputation management, it is essential to analyze all the brand or organization aspects. Monitoring comments on social networks, interactions and mentions are crucial tasks. You need to know what people talk about. This requires frequent searches, requesting notices or alerts by email, and monitoring essential comment sites. Every time you need to find information about the company, you must do thorough research work to pass on no important information. You have to get into the role of a private investigator or investigative journalist. Check data or link information. You should also see all the more common comment sites. New searches must be made from time to time, although some of them are controlled with alerts. Well, for example, Google alerts sometimes do not separate spam from real comments. Do you like our content? Check all the resources we have for you. Online reputation management. You can do many things to improve or manage your online reputation. The ideal is to do it with care and commitment to avoid mistakes. A good way to get a good reputation online is to have and promote your presence on social networks to inform customers and others. You can monitor comments about the company since users of social networks can write complaints or doubts on the company's website. In this way, you can quickly answer negative comments. This is a double-edged sword, but the idea would be to give a rapid response to each user, regardless of whether it is a congratulation, claim or labeling from a third party. You can also position good opinions and comments or create pages for that purpose. You can complement this strategy by always responding to criticism or bad opinions, trying to improve the company's image with a convincing answer that makes it appear that you are interested in people's points of view. Everyone is important in an online community and everyone deserves an answer. One thing you should never do is delete comments. It is a huge mistake because the user above will continue to look for platforms to make their annoyance clear. It is better to answer and create a strategy to apologize without apologizing, that is, offer things in return that invite him to follow the brand positively. Likewise, with professional profiles, social networks and microblogging, you can generate engaging content that influences a better reputation. The most important thing in online reputation management is working proactively and spending a lot of time building a positive online reputation. We at Reputation Miami thank you for listening to this podcast. Until next time.